Welcome to Road by Road and Home by Home, where I review local eateries, family owned joints, mom and pop cafes, restaurants, pubs and diners, cafeterias, tea rooms, steakhouses, and coffee shops. I flat out refuse to review corporate conglomerate eateries, chains, and franchises. They are usually backed up by million-dollar marketing firms, executive advertising agencies, professional chefs creating menus. No, I want to spend my dollars with Americans and anyone representing the American restaurateur dream of creating delectable, savory, flavorful dishes. Spending long days and longer nights serving mouth-watering, rich eats because of a dream. I want to support that. There are rules. I'm reviewing the place based on curb appeal, interior charm, bathroom cleanliness, and waitstaff etiquette. I'm reviewing the food based on presentation, portion, price, and palatability. And on the way, I'm talking with the locals about life. Join me as I review 8 must-go-to eateries on Colfax Avenue. This is Road by Road and Home by Home in Colorado, Colfax Avenue edition. Número 1. Los Mesones Restaurante. It features a hand-scooped ice cream counter alongside a mini panaderia case. Y'all, when I say the floors were clean in here, I mean they were spotless, even the corners.
Por favor, aquí adentro en la quesadilla tía María.
Solo queso con lechuga, tomate, crema y guacamole.
Ok.
¿Vas a agregarles carne?
No carne.
¿No carne?
Gracias. No.
¿Sí, todo?
Sí, gracias.
Bye, have a good one.
Aceite delicioso.
¿Gusta alguna otra cosa?
¿No?
¿Todo bien?
Todo bien, gracias.
Y'all, this is straight up food coma material. All 5s. Perfect score, 20. Amazing.
Tiene como el burrito. Este es un burrito.
Okay.
Sí, este es un burrito. Viene con adentro papa, huevo, queso y chile. Pero si no quiere chile, solamente ponemos papa, huevo y queso.
Excelente.
Ok,
Yes,
y a un
excelente.
ladito le ponen lechuga y tomate. ¿Está bien?
Lechuga y tomate.
Ok,
Es
¿algo
perfecto.
más?
Gracias. No, gracias.
Todo muy bien. ¿Le
Ok.
retiro su menú?
Looks nice. I asked for not smothered. I didn't want any meat. So I'm looking forward, but I've got the lechuga y tomate. How's it? Sweet. Oh my gosh. Like I want to slap somebody right now. This is so good. This is a mouthful of pure delight and flavor. Explosion. It tastes so delicious. Muy sabroso.
Okay, perfect.
So basically for this channel, I don't eat everything. I get my first taste in, my first impression, and then I eat a little bit, and just to make sure that my first impressions were right. This is so good, like I want to eat the whole plate and just fill up my stomach so I won't have any room left for the other places that I'm going to today. So I'm literally forcing myself to stop eating right now. That's how good this is. Love something dairy-free and
Great.
caffeine-free. What would you suggest?
As a drink?
As a drink.
Well, we have 3 dairy-free milks. We have oat, we have almond, and we have coconut. And caffeine-free, I can do a decaf espresso. Anything. We do have decaf espresso that you can put in any latte. And the decaf espresso I think has like very, very trace amounts of caffeine. But if you are comfortable drinking decaf coffee, then you should be just fine with our decaf espresso.
What would you suggest if I wanted a latte?
Okay.
You have so many choices. They all look delicious.
Do you like the flavor in your
I
latte?
like flavor, but not too sweet.
Oh, we can always pull back on our flavors a little bit, and also our flavors, we're very proud to offer 3 that we make in-house, vanilla, cinnamon, and brown sugar, and then the rest of our flavors, we use 1883 syrup, and those come from France, and so you're not going to have any of those artificial...
Tasty.
Yeah, they're all the real, because they have higher standards.
Smells delightful. In big corporate conglomerate places, because they're disappearing. And literally,
So I am actually an owner of a massage studio up the street. So I do massage and facials.
What's the name of it?
Native skincare and massage. So since I've owned my business, which has been 2 years, I've had to really battle on noticing when I start to dip and kind of things that I do to kind of prevent that from dipping so hard.
What are your coping mechanisms?
And just understanding when I need a break and just taking a rest.
I love that.
Sleeping is amazing. I try to get off my phone 30 minutes before bed, and I don't let myself, like, my alarm is my phone, unfortunately. I feel like I host a lot of, like, family things, and, like, we call it family nights, but it's all my friends, at my house. And I'm a very person that, like, when you sit and are sitting having dinner, you can't have your phone. And everyone knows it. I'm like the mom of the friend group. So whenever we're sitting at dinner, if anyone grabs their phone, they'll be like, Alyssa, like, they're on their phone. So
How do you get through a rough time?
I'm trying to think of like what's like a practical thing that most people can do. Honestly, just like the first thing in the morning, I try to make sure that's a positive thought. I guess would be probably like a really practical one.
That is fun.
I watched a video a couple years ago that kind of completely changed that thought for me. It was like in the morning when you wake up, you have like a big 2 bosses, and then they go to the CEO. And your first thought is like your CEO, and it'll be like, okay, your positive thoughts like start working, or your negative thoughts start working. And I've noticed, like, if you wake up in the morning and you're like, why do I have to work? Why do I have to get up? The rest of the day is just so negative, because it's like that boss was like, okay, we're kicking negative thoughts now, and we're looking at everything negative. But when you wake up and you're like, I'm happy I woke up this morning, now that like positive side of your brain is
Smells delightful.
How can you mind if I split? Going back where a woman really knows the way to treat a man, and people are friendly without no hidden plan. It's the best in the Midwest. It's a real down city full of good folks who come from home. And when I get back, I'll never run far from home.
We're known for Italian beefs and hot dogs.
Okay, we'll take that.
What?
A hot dog.
Hot dog, everything on it?
Everything on it.
Chicago. Sorry, but I can't take you. Going to Chicago. How can you mind if I split? Going back where a woman really knows the way to treat a man, and people are friendly without no hidden plan. It's the best in the Midwest. It's a real down city full of good folks who come from home. And when I get back, I'll never run far from my little shy town. Goodbye, farewell, I must see you later. Going to Chicago. Sorry, but I can't take you. Going to Chicago. Going back where a woman really knows the way to treat.
Looks really good. It's got pepperoncinis in here, and sweet pickle relish, a salted pickle.
It's a real down city full of good folks who come from home. And when I get back, I'll never run far from my little shy.
Mouthful.
Goodbye, farewell, I must see you later.
It's got spice and sweet. With the peppercini, the spice and the peppercini is delicious. The hot dog reminds me of the hot dogs of when I was a kid. So I don't know where they're getting these from, but it's the same hot dogs. It's not the hot dog that you buy from the market today. The bun is soft, and it's got sesame. Is that sesame? I'm gonna go in for another bite.
I was chatting with another patron when my audio went out, but I was saying the hot dog pops when you bite into it, and from what I understand, it's because it's the original old style casings that they use for this. And then I got a little bit of a history lesson.
So yeah, these true Chicago dogs isn't just the toppings, it's the Vienna dog. It comes from the Vienna plant in Chicago on West Ashland. And they make the dogs, they're real casing hot dogs. And they also make the buns too, their famous one with the poppy seed bun. So that's what a true Chicago hot dog is. It's the dog and the bun, not just the toppings. Good stuff.
I agree.
Going back where a woman really knows the way to treat a man. And people are friendly without no hidden.
We opened the door March 4th, 1998. We were in a small location down the street at True Hall in the Wall Place. And then we moved here at Labor Day of 2000.
I'll never run far
We've been
from
here
my
since
little shy town.
Our father started this. Yeah, this was his dream. And we're just trying to keep it all going.
Going to Chicago. Sorry, but I can't take you. Going to Chicago.
So we're looking at your specials. You have the rodeo burger. What's in that one?
So it's like a barbecue burger.
Okay.
So it has barbecue sauce. It has an onion rings on it.
Okay. And then the other one, the other special, the messy.
The messy slaw burger has homemade coleslaw on it, and then it has fried onions on it, and then your choice of a barbecue sauce or our house hot sauce, which is like a sweet and spicy.
Lunch hour, so
open the paper, there's a story of an actor who had died while he was drinking. It was no one I had heard of. Into the clothes, always nice to see you, says the man behind the counter. To the woman who is calling, she is shaking her umbrella. And I look the other way as they are kissing their hellos, and I'm pretending not to see them. And instead I pour the milk. I open up the pit only halfway and
All right, so this is the Assassin burger. It's got jalapeno poppers in there, very big slab of meat. It comes in. Looks good. We're gonna get into this bad boy. The bun looks buttered and toasted. So for all of you meat purists that would order this to be cooked until it's a hockey puck, I'm sorry. That's just my style, but the side view looks good, and let's get into this.
There's a story of an actor who had died while he was drinking. It was no one I had heard of, and I'm turning to the horoscope and lived only halfway. And before I even argue, he is looking at the window at somebody coming in. It is always nice to see you, says the man behind the counter to the woman who has come in. She is shaking her umbrella, and I look the other way as they are kissing their hellos, and I'm pretending not to see.
So we hand cut our own steaks and tenderize them, and then because originally we weren't being able to use the scraps, then we decided to be able to use the scraps to make our own burger patties and also our own country fried steaks. So our whole country fried steaks are breaded and patted by hand, and same thing with our burgers. So then we do homemade biscuits in house. I do all the baking stuff actually, so homemade cinnamon rolls, pies, cheesecakes, cookies.
What do you guys do to the bun? You pan toast them, or?
So we put them on the griddle. We toast them on the griddle with some butter on it. Yeah.
So good.
Hey, a quick interruption. Please take a moment and click the like button and then subscribe to help me grow. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're here. Izu Sushi has a wide selection of menu items from sushi and sashimi to rolls to raw and cooked selections. I'm a rolls girl, so I got my 3 favorite rolls. When you go to Izu Sushi, you can get your favorites. The only downer about this place is that the mood was stale. It was quiet, no music. I didn't like that. What it lacks in atmosphere, it makes up in aces in spades in good sushi. This is good, y'all. Good for the family, good prices. I learned that the ongoing construction on Colfax is putting a damper on businesses there, including Izu Sushi. Thank you for sticking with me. We're at our number 7 spot, Pete's Kitchen. The history of Pete's Kitchen is as interesting as Colfax Avenue itself. We'll learn a little bit more about its history from a family member. Everybody that's anybody goes to Pete's. Everybody loves Pete's. It's so popular that even its windows doubles as a vanity mirror for passersby. The menu is an endless index of Greek-inspired dishes and Americana favorites. I've had many trips around the sun. I mean, I'm basically vintage, which means I'm worth more. But anyway, in all my years, I've never had gyro. And Pete's Kitchen comped me a sample plate of gyro to try. I have to say, for never having tried it ever in my life, it was not my favorite, but it is one of the most popular items there. I believe I'll grow to love it, and I'm glad I tried it. Well, you know what I've got to do now.
It's literally a little cutout, but it wins on cleaning. It's literally, I walk in about 5 steps and turn around, the door slams on you, and you're in here. It's tiny and it's got some local artwork here. There's soap. Now this is a spread. We've got the Greek salad with chicken kebab on top. It looks like we got some pita with that, and they even gave us an extra plate, which is really neat. This is so very good. And look at the portion size. I mean, it's got huge rounds of cucumbers in it, and it's got the Greek dish, dolmades, or dolmades in Spanish. It is so delicious and so well put together.
The pita bread was served warm, and it's so soft and delicious. I'm a lady at the table, ambassador of local fare, defender of mom and pop shops, the missus of tasty meals, daughter of the Most High, and 8.3 billionth in line to the throne, cause I'm also the Duchess of Dinner. How do I rate this Denver native, this Colorado landmark? Well, with a perfect score because of the consistently good food and great service, plus 80 bonus points for kick butt atmosphere for a total score of 100. It is no mystery why Pete's Kitchen is a Denver staple for decades. And as a matter of fact, the day that I was there was the 6th anniversary of Pete's passing.
He came over from Greece when he was 16 years old. He had nothing in his pocket. Started out as a dishwasher, and then became a bar back, and then he became a bartender. And after he became a bartender, he bought the Satire Lounge 64 years ago. Wow. And then he bought this place a few years afterwards. So he lived the American dream every day. He loved it. Absolutely loved it.
I love it.
As a child, we used to come to Pete's. And Pete's is a landmark in Denver. I have had several near-death experiences. I am a Marine Corps veteran and a survivor of the streets.
Thank you for your service.
From Colorado to Pennsylvania. And I had a very prophetic message delivered to me from Great Beyond. Told me, I don't have to, she said, the message was, Maurice, you don't have to try so hard. Everything is all right, and everything is going to be all right. So that's my mantra. And when I get stressed out, like I am today over my father, who's ill, my dog just died last night, I'm heartbroken. But I know everything is all right, and everything is going to be all right. I renounce the clock. I live by divine timing, and I walk on faith. I carry a mustard seed in my pocket, so I know I'm gonna be all right.
Yay, we made it to number 8. Thank you for sticking with me. Number 8 is Nugs Ice Cream. Nugs Ice Cream is owned by the same group of guys that owns Brothers Barbecue. Nugs is giving off straight up parlor vibes.
I mean, it's ice cream. There's nothing bad to say about it. And this place has atmosphere. I love it. You gotta come to Nugs.
There is spacious outdoor seating where you can kick your heels up with your bowl of ice cream or your cone and people watch, which is what I did. Was I on your stomping grounds and I missed your favorite local eatery? Let me know what I missed in the comment section. Kindly take a second and click the like button and please subscribe for more. My primary purpose is to help you make informed decisions about where you spend your hard-earned dollars on an everyday meal out. We all want good food for a good deal with good service. If you go to any of the local eateries you saw here, make sure you tell them you saw them on Road by Road and Home by Home. The secondary purpose of this channel is to help folks get through hard times. Rough times come to us all, and there is nothing like a good meal to lift someone's spirit. Good, sound advice can go a long way too. We talk to regular, everyday Americans about practical, concrete, nitty-gritty things they did to get through a tough time. I pray it can help you too. And hey, if you need help, seek help today. King David is one of my favorite Bible heroes. He said with assurance in his famous psalm, Psalm 23, "Surely goodness and mercy will follow me all the days of my life." I pray that goodness and mercy from heaven follows you today and every day. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you next time on Road by Road and Home by Home. Shalom.
That's what Jay Leno, that was Jay Leno's favorite thing to say. Don't explain it, don't explain it. He would always do it.
Thanks for spending your time with me today. You made this little corner of YouTube feel a lot brighter. Oh, and enjoy dinner.